Tyler.
I've been coming to the open mic since it was over at the Artist Quarter, and it's been a great therapeutic process. I say therapeutic because I go to therapy. And the fun thing about therapy is I used to work for Excel Energy in their credit department. So I'm pretty sure when I get to hell, I can go snatch away the bastard award from Hitler, because people tell me I'm a bastard, a big bastard, because they didn't pay their electric bill. I'm sorry, that's foul language, but you can bet me I'm moving to California on Friday. Anyway, you know, I gotta move to California because Minnesota, this weather, I can't take it anymore. I was even born in the Midwest. So you should say, well, man, you were born here, so you should have built up a tolerance for this weather. But see, my brother moved to California, and every Christmas I'd go visit him. So when it's like below zero here and tons of snow, I get to the airport, and I've got to peel off all these clothes that I put on to get to the airport. And, you know, I'm walking around with all these big winter coats and my boots on, and I end up talking to people. And I was talking to this one guy. In the middle of our conversation, he goes, so, where you from, man, Alaska? I go, no, I'm from Minnesota. This is what we dress like in Minnesota. So I got to move away. So I'm moving away on Friday. So, like I said, I work for Excel Energy, and because I'm extremely aggressive with facts and logic, and my friend there laughs because I tease him aggressively with facts and logic, my work thought that that was a bad thing, so they made me go see a therapist. Because not only do I use facts and logic with our customers, I have done that with all of my bosses. So I have become the most feared man at my job, where they don't like talking to me, because it turns into their, you know what you done, turns into, you are fucking up, talking to me, really. So they make me go to therapy, and I go to therapy and I'm talking to the therapist. And the therapist, they've done this for 2 years, and the therapist, therapy is a big jip, or there's nothing wrong with me, because all my therapists are like, there's nothing wrong with you, and I hope you keep coming to treatment because I like talking to you. So I'm gonna end off with my last therapy session. The therapist says, you know, Larrick, there's nothing wrong with you, and I want you to read this to me because it's gonna help you. And it's a poem whom he thought was a Nelson Mandela poem. It's actually somebody else's poem that Nelson Mandela was quoting. And it's called Our Deepest Fear. And it was relative to what I complained about. And it's about something that we all think about, and it's our own insecurities, and how we're not good enough, and how our internal critics try to convince us that we're worthless. So he made me read this, and I broke down into a big crying baby, and so I want to share it with you. And hopefully it empowers you the way it has empowered me. So here we go. It's called Our Deepest Fear. You think I would be ready? That's my deepest fear, not being ready. Okay, here it is, our deepest fear. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, whom am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking into that which other people won't feel insecure around. You are all meant to shine, as children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us all. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people the permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our fears, our presence automatically liberates others. And I want you to really think about that. Because sometimes we talk ourselves, we actually allow our inner critic talk us down because our achievements make other people feel uncomfortable. So if you play the mandolin and you pay it well, don't let somebody talk you down. If you got a rant to tell, please tell it, because it's gonna give somebody something. It's gonna be your gift to the world, a little bit of your glory that gives them the permission to open up themselves and let their glory be seen and felt. So that's my little piece from now on before I go to California. Really, you wanna know why I'm going to California? I'm going to California because this last winter sucked so bad. In that dealing with the winters in Minnesota is like dealing with an ex-wife. I'm like, look, it's not you, honey, it's me. I gotta take a break. And then you try to take the break, and it's like one of Winter's girlfriends has seen you out, and then they call Winter and go, I saw him with Spring, and he was smiling, and they were holding hands. He looked real happy. So Winter called me out of the season and dropped a goddamn blizzard on me. Out of the season. So now I'm getting out of Winter's area code, so it has a hard time finding me. So I hope you guys enjoy my wife, Winter, while I'm gone. Please, keep her occupied because I don't need her anymore. You guys have a wonderful winter.